100% without a shadow of a doubt, intermittent fasting does not require willpower. Hello and welcome. Thanks for watching another one of my intermittent fasting videos. I'm Riley and this is Experience Fitness, and today I'm going to be answering the question, does intermittent fasting require willpower? Yes or no? But before we answer that question, let's spend a little bit of time defining exactly what willpower actually is. There are many different definitions of what willpower actually is, but I think we can all agree that willpower is about resisting an opposing force with nothing more than the strength of one's own will. Now, that opposing force can be external, force that's directed on you from an outside source, or that opposing force can be internal. It can be your own wants, needs and desires. But whether or not the opposing force is external or internal, resisting that force with nothing more than the strength of your own will is what willpower actually is. A fitting example of this is like, say for instance, you're on a low carb diet and then somebody offers you a slice of cake. Now, if you like cake, instantly you're going to have to start battling your own internal desire for that cake. Now, on one hand, you want to stick to your diet and resist the cake, and on the other hand, you want to eat the cake, because who doesn't like cake? Aliens. That's who. If you don't like cake, you're an alien. So these two forces are opposing each other, and the way that you resist the impulse to eat that cake is with willpower. If your willpower is strong, you'll succeed. If your willpower is weak, then you'll fail. So basically, that is what willpower is. What if that voice inside you that wanted you to say no to the cake didn't actually say no at all? What if it said yes, but later? Now, if that was the case, could you really say that that voice was an opposing force to the voice that was telling you to eat the cake? Not really. Do you see what I'm getting at here? So if there's no opposing force, then there's no need for resistance. And if there's no need for resistance, then there's no need for willpower. So based on this reasoning, that is why I say 100% without a shadow of a doubt, intermittent fasting does not require willpower. And to me, this is the beauty of intermittent fasting, because it doesn't tell you what to eat, it tells you when to eat. It doesn't eliminate certain foods or certain food groups like traditional diets do. It doesn't say no to certain foods, it just says later. If those foods are the foods that you normally eat, fine, you can eat them, but just at a specific period of time. Now, I will add that intermittent fasting is not an excuse to binge eat or to always eat unhealthy foods. Just because you may be able to eat cake every day and still shed body fat doesn't necessarily mean it's a good idea to do so, because at the end of the day, your body needs nourishment. Your body needs to be nourished with things that are good for it, and cake every day is not good, whether you lose body fat or not. So this raises the question, if intermittent fasting doesn't require willpower, what does it require in order for you to be successful with it? Well, the answer is simply patience. All you need to be successful with intermittent fasting is patience, because the protocol doesn't tell you what to eat, it tells you when to eat. So as long as you're making good food choices, you're eating healthily and sensibly, and not denying yourself certain things, and you have patience, there's no reason why you can't be successful with intermittent fasting. Thanks a lot for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, I encourage you to please do so. I've got some great content coming up shortly, so stay tuned for that, and remember to click that notification bell so that YouTube will let you know each time I upload a new video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.